So what I'm trying to figure out is why would you say that? Why? I could scramble up an idea, maybe, but why would you say that?
Well, my freedom is being kind of disturbed here. No, screw your freedom. Screw your freedom. Screw your freedom.
So what I can see is telling somebody to screw your freedom is, in my opinion, absolutely positively ridiculous. As an American, I can definitely say that if you don't have your freedoms in life, you don't have anything. Having your freedoms is absolutely positively important. I'm pretty sure right now you would not go over to Afghanistan and tell those people right now to screw your freedom. People running after the plane, trying to catch it, people falling from the sky onto the tarmac to injury and or death. And why? To come here to America, to get out of Afghan. I'm pretty sure you wouldn't tell them to screw your freedom. But maybe you would, but I wouldn't. See, I wear, for example, this bracelet around my wrist. What is it? It is the Venezuelan flag. Why? Because I've been to Venezuela. I've been able to see a socialist regime that has been at the hands of a dictator of power who has given socialism to the country. And as a result of the socialism, the country has nothing. I have friends and family there in Venezuela, and I went there to see the regime and to see the poverty. When I went, a few days after I went there, and I was there in the hotel, it was brought to my attention that the hotel would be locked down. No, not because of the illness. The illness didn't exist then. They were locking down because it was their day to protest, their day to march in the street. And so the gates of the hotel were slammed shut with guards that had big weapons, AKs, ARs, whatever you want to call them, Armalites. And as a result of that, all you could hear all day long was sirens. It sounded like the Purge. It felt like I was in a real live Purge movie. We looked down, me and my best friend, from the hotel window, and we could see thousands and thousands and thousands of people in the street, on the highway, stopping traffic, marching for food, for medicine, for education, something that the government promises as a socialist regime. But as, of course, they can't give to the country unlimitedly. It is a false hope. It is a lie. So tell them to screw their freedom. And personally, you would not tell them to screw their freedom. Because if you were to tell them to screw their freedom, I might have to. Why you little? But I'm not going to get there. We are going through difficult times right now in our country. And other countries are going through difficult times with the illness. It does no benefit to tell somebody to screw your freedom. We're all trying to get through this. We are all trying to make something of ourselves and our families so that they do not get sick and or others don't get sick. We're all trying to get through this together. Whether your beliefs is mask, non-mask, regardless, telling people to screw their freedom does nothing to help. Sending people hate does nothing. Creating hate pages for people does nothing. Creating fake accounts with bots to send little messages of hate does nothing. We're all trying to get through this, and we're all trying to support our community, our family, our friends, our churches, our synagogues. Don't tell people to screw your freedom. I used to think you were smarter than that. From my understanding, you, Mr. Arnold, came here when you were in your early 20s, 21, I believe. And if I'm not mistaken, I would say that you came here in the 1960s. I'm pretty sure you didn't come here with the ideology of screw your freedoms. You came here because we had lots of freedoms, a lot of opportunities, and you took advantage of them. But now that you sit on your pedestal, you think of the world and ideology in a different manner. and now your ideology is screw your freedom. Share love, share positivity. Don't share hate. Don't tell people to screw their freedom. I'm Mr. Rembrandt. See you on the next video.